Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tripoli here, back from the Lore Small video. And today's video, guys, we have so this was when we had just zeroed 92 kill. Fox got his leader capped. We went over. He was just just at the point where he's like on the brink of just getting absolutely destroyed. He was down to basically 2 troop types. We were easily able to rally him at that point. And the guy ended up destroying all of the rest of his troops, and we were able to solo him, get Fox's leader back, who was the main intended target of B2X Captain Crunch's first rally. Like, that was the intended target. Then once he got his leader back, they canceled, and they then targeted Mr. Zane up here. Zane was kind of prepared. He was online. He was able to prepare himself. I gave him my leader for the level, army attack, 30% army attack boost, obviously. And I think what would happen was Captain had been set on, originally had been set on 92 kill, ended up canceling on him, went to go set on Fox, and once Fox got his leader back, ended up canceling on him. And I think what he did is he used the bunny, and I think he used the Blackwing at this point. Now, this was a while ago, so I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. So, who would want to waste a bunny, and who would want to waste a Blackwing? That's about 160 to 180,000 gems worth of shit that would just go to waste, right? So, of course, that's not what they did. Instead, they used it. They're sending a rally. Hey, guys, they're not going to wait around. They're going to carpet this thing right into Zane. As you can see, a Lord's best friend, and guess what? We capped, right? So, obviously, Zane did take quite a few deads here, because as you can see, 4.4 million killed ninja troops, and that would be because they did full counter him. It was I think a range on Cav situation. I think he read the gear wrong or something, and just got the wrong change, and unfortunate for him, he basically, because range on Cav is pretty hard. Now, there was a possibility that it was a ranged wedge or so. I'm not entirely sure. It was quite a while ago, and it could have been the case that it was in a ranged wedge. Anyways, moving on to the next clip, we have Mr. Jack Ohm. Jack Ohm is a guy who goes into random kingdoms. He switches his name, he goes to good list, drops, I think, anti, and he sits there in full infantry, like really nice infantry gear, and he's got this Prince of Thieves leader on. So people come over, they rally him and whatnot. He just sits there, he takes one after one, and he sits there. I don't know what formation he exactly sits in, but like the infantry gear, so the infantry gear seems to abate like cav rallies, right? So you'd think he'd have some range on his front line. That's at least what I would think. So, because a lot of people here, they end up sending cav, and the cav does barely anything to his front line. Now, what it could be is he could have just had like a full infantry front line. As you can see, that one rally just easily got destroyed. Here comes Plush Rush with a rally. Now, I'm pretty sure Plush Rush is coming in here with a nice leaderless T2, T4. I think they're just really testing this guy just to see what he's got. But there's a possible chance that he is sending his leader here. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, there's full cav gear, and let's see, he does send his leader, and they get a walk back. Now, as you can see, they only dropped him a total of about 6 million might, right? So there's a possible chance this guy is in an infantry formation, but honestly speaking, as you know, cav on inf is the best counter to be able to take, so they won't be able to do too much damage. So he might be like an infantry wedge or sort. I don't really know. I can't exactly tell. I know I've seen this guy before. I've made a video on him or whatever. He ended up showing himself online. He capped a couple leads and then migrated. It was kind of cool. As you can see, we're moving on to the next clip. We've got this B2X guy, Moat or something like that, right? And we found him. He was in Fury. We're like, hey, yo, this guy's in Fury. Let's come at him, right? So, hell yeah. We hadn't had an action in a while. Perchy had left us. So we were like, you know what? This guy, 173 mil. What are the odds he's got some troops? I don't think we sent a test march. There was a possibility that we did send a test march, but I'm pretty sure we didn't. That probably would have been the smart move to send a test march. And we've done this a couple times. We don't send test marches, but we're learning from our mistakes pretty fast here in SIP. As you can see, this guy, he does have fury. He's sitting there, but he's pulling back a bunch of resource gatherers. So we know he does have troops, but how many troops exactly does he have? So we call the guys. We call BL, we call RAV, we call EMU, we call everybody we can to fill, right? And we end up getting the full fill, right, guys? So of course we're going to come down here. We're going to one troop our boy here that we're rallying, 173 mil. He hasn't gotten any reinforcements from anybody. So it's kind of like, well, is he a lost hope, or is it just the case that he's about to get absolutely fucked, right? So I used all my carpets, and it burns. And as you can see, no mic drop. It was like, fuck, we hit nothing. Well, anyways, I use my carpets, so it's not that bad. I'd feel more bad if it was somebody else's carpets. That's just how I feel about it. Moving on to the next clip, we've got TD, who I did stream this, by the way, so this is technically a stream highlight, but we've got TD Annabelle coming in at F tilde X Little Monks, who is clear as day a reinforcement trap. We'll be able to take a look at the comp here in a second. But as you can see, they are loading up, and I've seen this guy. He's been literally sitting out here all day trying to trap. I'm like, it's clearly obviously a trap. They had Bomb and Goblin as leader, yet they had both Storm Fox on the wall, and they had a big guy on the wall, which was clearly a trap. Like, if you have those on your wall and you're unshielded and you've got Bomb and Goblin as leader, it's pretty obvious you're kind of trying to hide something there. It's a trap. But anyways, regardless, TD decides to go for it. And I guess, good for them, I guess. I was making fun of them the entire time they were going for it on stream. It was kind of funny to me because it was just too obvious, in my opinion. But, 10.8 million troops, what are you going to do against it? I mean, you can send a couple leaderless T2, T4 just to kind of test to see if he wants to switch gear or whatever. That's what I would do, to be honest. I wouldn't be doing this whole send a leader or whatever. As you'll see, yeah, a little bit of a spoiler alert. As you saw the comp right there, 10.7 or 8 million troops. Yeah, guys, they are going to end up sending a leader, but you'll see what they do here in a second. Basically, we kind of get a little bit of look at all these guys' gear. We kind of look at the guild itself. And they're a pretty solid guild. They've got some good gear and whatnot, but they got like some really small rally leads with like mythic gear. We kind of take a look to see if Annabelle is switching gear. We look at, we kind of just keep taking a look. We kind of scout Little Monks just to see what's going on. Annabelle goes in, gets full countered, of course. Little Monks wasn't having it. He was online. He's probably switched gear and full countered. Saw the leader coming and all that. Again, obviously it was a trap, and as you can see, I was streaming there, and it was kind of funny. F tilde X must have been set on somebody. As you can see, Little Monks displayed the gear. That should have been real war gear right there. Obviously full counter against Annabelle. Didn't have any bit of a time, any rough bit of a time countering, because they didn't send any one troops. It was really obvious what they were sending, right? So he was like, bam, bam, counter. Full war gear, donezo, right? Anyways, let's get on to what I have to say. So guys, I know I posted a video about a 100k gem giveaway, but obviously life takes its turn sometimes, and you get quite busy with life. You get kind of caught up in, how do I put this? You get kind of caught up in life, and sometimes you can't set your priorities quite straight. You have to set your priorities on other things, right? So me, I got kind of caught up with work, so I haven't obviously been able to stream lately or make videos quite as much. So obviously, I mean, I think my last stream was like 3 days ago or so, give or take. I don't quite remember. I think I just was checking out my channel just a little bit ago. I'm pretty sure it said 2 days ago. So I'm trying my best. I will have the 100k gem giveaway, I think Thursday. I'll be, putting all the comments, all the names into a hat or a bowl, however big I need the container to be. I'll be mixing around. I'll take like my sweet ass time mixing around for like a minute, and then I'll draw a name. And then I plan on actually releasing the name probably Thursday night in a video. I'll probably end up like streaming all of Thursday, I believe. I'll probably be streaming a little bit of tomorrow, depending on what time I get home from work. But I'll also be streaming like all of Thursday, probably all of Friday, but I think Thursday will be the day where I announce the winner and give the winner their, the giveaway, the prize, right? So hope you all enjoyed the video regardless. Again, sorry for my tardiness on the giveaway itself. But anyways, I will catch y'all in the next video or the next stream. Peace out.